Friesland, Holland, Bohemia. I don't mind Bohemia though. Is the plan to have as big a Saxony as possible punched out of you by the Ottos, Jake? All part of the plan. You just don't understand it yet. Thanks for the money though, Magdeburg. Baden and Knights. I mean, I could just go and crush Baden. But the way I see it, you've got to go down once Castle is taken care of. What a name though, Castle. Oh, and there's the Magdeburg units. That's a laugh. I should take you out first, because otherwise you're going to team up with the Bohemians and give me a bit of an actual fight. I didn't come here to actually fight. Then again, nah, you wouldn't give me military access, but I could offer you military access. I'm a nice guy. Go fight other people. That's not going to be a small amount to fight. Okay, that's castle down and out. So I can be confident they won't be joining in anything here. So even if we make Bohemia the co-belligerent, I'm confident there'll be no Brunswick involved. I just want my cores back, it's no big deal, but welcome to being co-belligerent. Bohemia, enjoy your stay. Oh, we've got quite a few getting involved, that's kind of cool. If anything, you are the guys that deserve the 6 shock here, though. Ah, yes, Condottieri. Alright, you come fight me. I don't mind that at all. My forts were made for crushing you guys. Crushing, crushing, crushing. National sport for us, really. Yeah, there's no fort here to worry about, so eat some cannons and I'll eat some Magdeburgs. So we're at war with quite a few people. Friesland is a lot bigger than I expected, actually. But they're also at war with Lubec. No, they're not. That is Brunswick again. They are going to bring a few over. I'm going to start wishing I brought some friends, but that's okay. I like this guy, he's incorruptible, but I don't like him enough. How was he on the battlefield? Not bad actually. Not too shabby. Maybe I should be getting dip here, but no, I'm going to need admin where I'm going. Another guy, he's kind of old, so it doesn't matter how good he is. That's what I love about republics. You can just keep throwing them on to the throwing them on as military rulers. I missed something going on there. Somebody went to war with someone else. Oh, my good friend Burgundy decided now is the time to go to war with my enemies. Cheers. Actually, number-wise, we're not playing a clever game here. Kind of relying on the fact that Lubec is getting all up in my business. Sadly for me, they're also converting lands that I don't want converted. And our tolerance of true faith just took a nosedive too. I agree, Magdeburg, it is time for peace. Peace of you going away. Still would love to come crushing down on you, but we'll give it time. Actually, didn't I get my claim on your province? If I didn't, why didn't I? Kind of an important thing. Maybe I just threw it away and forgot. Just totally something I would do. Jake, Magdeburg is force marching around. Yeah, I mean, they're doing their part. They want to go and siege up my mountains, then yeah, I'm all happy for that. Yeah, they're going for Maramos. Best place to be, really. Don't want to leave those cannons undefended, but I do want to go and crush him in Maramos. Show him the power of my 6 shock. It's quite powerful. Mind you, I didn't really bring any cannons to this party. And I'm a firm believer in cannons. It's okay, I'm sure the mountains will do the work for us. Then again, these guys are buckling up. Oh, he's too smart for me. I'm being asked to show off the New World. There's not a whole lot to see. France gobbling up Latin America, British Columbia, as we all know, and Spanish Brazil. That good old historical nugget. So really nothing that should be surprising anyone too much. Slow down there, Maggie. I want to force march my way across the whole world here. Now you are down and out. Won't even make that much aggressive expansion around here. And this was in the Thuringian War. Yeah, I'm only too happy to make some of that go away. Cheers, big ears. It's all Saxon and it's all mine. It's got religious zeal for quite some time. So doing that did antagonize people a little bit, but that's probably the most we'll be getting out of the aggressive expansion here. Holy smokes, this clown. Jake, how many troops do the Ottomans have? The Ottomans have over 300,000. Their force limit is over 400,000. I am scared half to death of the Ottomans. Alright, clever clogs. I'm coming for you now. I think you're just trying to buy time as the Wurzburgs drag me down. But it won't save you, because here I come. Well, if I ever unpause the game. Oh dear. Militarist lawgiver Padishah Mehmet Osmanoglu. Still not allied with Russia, but also not rivaled with Russia. So it's not quite the winning ticket there. Crunch. Crunch. What's that film? Mousetrap? You know, the moment where the guy goes, crunchy. That's how it was. Do the Ottos want your land? Well, yes. They want quite a lot of my land. Thankfully, it's not just my land that they're wanting. The Commonwealth just want to train their units pretty heavily through the art of massive attrition. An ancient and lost art. Now Lubec have to go down soon as well. I'm tempted just to smash them right now. Especially since they're trying to convert our lands, but no, I shouldn't bite off more than I could potentially chew here. Oh, come on, Nuremberg was a great place for you to siege up. Couldn't have been better. Get back to it, please. Okay, this should work out just fine. Get our troops together in a much more manageable way. Admire my force limit, getting ever closer to triple digits, and then start thinking about where we're going from here. Trier didn't want in on all this. Multiple wars, pshaw. Friesland to have one fort, as well as their capital, which is also fortified. But really, they're the only ones bringing much to this. Holland got wiped out by Burgundy, which is quite right. They might even want out of this war soon, since they're getting their ass smashed. Well, I guess there's not much for it other than to get military access to our... Yeah, we got that. Oh well, onwards and upwards. I've never seen AI Ottomans take Vienna, and I've sure as hell never seen them take Tyrol, says Hakairu. Do you perhaps... Oh shoot, I was paying no attention to my armies there. Do you perchance not play on very hard mode? Because they love to do that on very hard mode. Where are you going, my friend? You going there? Because I'm going to kill you. There we go. You'll think twice about condottieriing against me. Well, hopefully you got your down payment. Yeah, the Ottomans are 2 provinces away from France. This is feeling well and truly EU3 right about now. All this green in the HRE. It's like it's trying to make some kind of political statement. Manchu gunning down Ming? Manchurian conquest of China? I want to believe. Go for it, Manchu. Man huge. Well, there's another thing I want to make sure of. I want to keep Brandenburg nice and... Holy smokes, 479 ducats of debt. Okay, you know what? Forget it, Brandenburg. I'm integrating you as soon as you have your lands back. He's also not going to be quite so happy with me, given all the things I'm doing to HRE people. But that's okay, we can get plus 200 from relations. A lot of the other things will break off over time. Timmy-Ming War is going. Well, it was going, it's over now. Good luck, Manchu. Kick their ass, ass, ass. Yeah, you know what, Magdeburg, this war is over, and you know it. Don't make me go and slap Baden just for your own sick desires. Because I will take that stuff. I don't know why they think I'd need the extra help, but I do appreciate the offer. It's dangerous though. The Commonwealth could turn hostile on me because I've taken land that they see as their rightful stuff. Right, Lubec grew ever stronger. I should pay attention here. This land goes to Brandenburg and not me. That's important, because if I just annex it for myself, then the HRE is going to be very unhappy with me. Take Baden to stop Otto menace. You don't understand, if the Ottomans end up touching France, I'll have the greatest ally, not ally, one could hope for. Also Friesland, that's scary, don't do that. It's woodlands, so let's go and kick him out of there. So, show him what our 6 shock means. Oh, hell yes. Janissary decadence, that's going to make some real differences to the Ottomans' ability to fight. Or so I want to hope. Right, thanks to you getting some military access around here, you've made it that bit easier for me to come and crush you. Although other things that would make things easier is getting some cannon on that siege so it actually goes places. The Ottomans want to unite the French region. Yeah, they're going for my Navarre's custom goal. Okay, they were too clever for me. But I just need Friesland to fall here. Or Munster of Friesland to fall. It's not going to fall at that pace. Let's get some added siege to this. It'll be over in a jiffy, and then we go and crush that army. Over in a jiffy. Splat. And why am I even over here in Friesland? I just wanted you out of the war, preferably for all your money. There's nothing else that I really care about you. Unless you're allied with somebody like Lubec. And you're not. Hell, you're Lubec's enemy, which I like. There's really no reason for me to even finish you off here. You're an embarrassment. And Holland would get out as well. So really, this is ideal. War reparations are nice. And kind of almost worth fighting a little bit for, but... oh, just a little war reparations. Just a teeny tiny bit of extra money. I mean, I'm not greedy, I just go for what I think is mine. What do you want in a peace deal from the Ottomans? I want the Ottomans just removed from Europe. That would be nice. Alright, there we go. 100%ed our enemy, except for you. Wow, Baden decided to give it a whirl. Oh well, let's say goodbye to Thuringen there. It was nice having them around. They did do some good diplomatic defense against us, but it wasn't good enough. Good. What is also good is Brandenburg staying good, true, and Catholic, as they should. Now, Magdeburg. Also, Lubec has to go down. Following that, I guess the Danes, but the Danes are allied to the Commonwealthy. And they got a huge army. Well, I'll figure it out. I always do. I'm not greedy, hell yeah, and Dennis Wolf is not a bandit. He probably didn't mean what he did. He did still do it, which makes him a horrible human being, but he probably didn't mean to. Alright, if you really want to come and fight me in Ansbach, I really want to make you taste my 6 shock. And with that, there is no reason to pay our forts anymore. Except maybe for this province, because they will want to rise up, but too bad. This was not always Silesian. Adopted Silesian culture. Well, that's kind of good, because it saves me having the pressure of wanting to unite the Saxon lands. Niederlausitz was always Silesian territory. Don't believe northern Germanic propaganda. Those greedy Ottomans, they just eat everything. But at least they don't ally Russia. Even though Russia's still friendly, that opinion is dropping. Thank God for that. They keep their relations improved though, which is a shame for me. You know, not embracing this institution is keeping our great power score down, which is something we might need to make good use of. Well, nice knowing you, Baden. Thanks for all the money. I could do other horrible things to you, but I really don't need to. And again, I don't have any aggressive expansion. I guess that'll change when I consume the Ulm. Or maybe I will make Ulm a subject and feed this land to them, so I don't get all the... Nah, it'll happen again. The Emperor will demand that land goes back. Jake, stay in war until the core finishes so you don't get unlawful territory. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I didn't think it applied that way though. I thought it was about the Emperor being at war, but he hasn't demanded it, so I'll go with that. It'll be done soon anyway. But still, Baden, you've got to go. Solnik, yes. Even though I don't think it's really deserving of a marketplace. I'll take it if it means I get more global actually, that's a bit worthless. I don't really agree with that, because I'll just be taking this as soon as I need to anyway, which won't be long. So no, that is a bit of a waste. How goes Ming's warring? Yeah, Manchu are actually plowing through here. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. I wonder if just Ming are having a bad time or something. Particularists wish to rise up. Makes me happy to see all that though. Very happy. So thank goodness, at this point aggressive expansion truly does melt away quite quickly. And whilst consuming land will make me very unpopular inside the HRE, I might just go for it. What is the development of Denmark? Lots, I imagine. They're not quite great power, so it must be lower than ours, but it's still going to be quite high. If I look at country, sort for the D for Denmark. So 356 development, and they're about to integrate Sweden. Why couldn't they get into another big war with Russia now? That would make me happy. Also, how do I get the Commonwealth off my back for consuming Denmark, if indeed I can? I could take on Denmark one-on-one. Our military is a lot better than theirs. But I would need to win the war to the point where the Commonwealth would not come a-knocking. So I will probably try to call the Commonwealth into this. Even though they're horribly in debt, I can pay off some of that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll say, Commonwealth, I really need your help taking down Pomerania. By the way, wait there, and then I just crush the Danes. But I also need to take down the Lubecker. Well, that'll be soon. Okay, we've got our core here. The Magdeburgs want to rise up in Oberlaus, but we can deal with that with our fortification. Lubec, though. With Hamburg and Bremen, they're quite the army. I feel like I should just have a touch more than what I have right now. Might seem silly to be humming and hawing over a war with Lubec, but it's very hard mode. Once it stings you, you stay wary. I mean, look at that. They got 36 there. Hamburg are also joining in with 14, so we got 50. And then there was Bremen. So 64 right there. And then I look at my army size, and it's, oh, 64. Maybe that's a better one to bring my friend the Commonwealth into. Aye. But you never know, Trier might be up for that kind of thing. In fact, he would. So would Augsburg. So I will go in with some friends. But I would rather my army was that bit better, to the point where I think... yeah, I think we're due 8 cannons for you. Thing is, I want to be able to fight Denmark when I am fairly comfortable as well. And he would come knocking with quite a few. The Pomeranian War I can keep dragging on for quite some time though. But that means I need to fight Ulm first. Fight Ulm, crush Palatinate, make them break alliances, and then I crush Pomerania, calling in Commonwealth. It's all coming together, and it feels really good. Feels great when a plan just works. Or looks like it's going to work. Why am I waiting right now? Is there any reason I am not making peace? Oh, the knights are still involved in the war. Well, that's not enough to scare us off here. I would like to take their money, but they would never agree to it. You need 10 war score to do that. And I have nothing to throw at them. So, goodbye Magdeburg, it goes to Brandenburg. Brandenburg grows ever stronger, 4 provinces, and no 2 of them touch. It's disgusting, but it feels more like older EU4, when you used to have a lot more of this. When you could just give provinces to others willy-nilly. So yeah, I want these 2 involved. Hamburg and Bremen. Hamburg I could quite happily make a co-belligerent then. They're just allied with the same people. Bremen not so much, they got Holland involved. It's not that I'd be taking Hamburg for anything here. Why Denmark? Is the goal now to remove anyone with the same colour as Hungary? Jake, I need to become strong to defeat the Ottomans. All for our single-minded goal to remove the Hungarian culture. Including Sopron, they made it Austrian. We need to make sure it never goes Hungarian. It's too risky. Why is Romanian over... Oh. Romanian culture getting removed one step at a time. Okay, we'll get our army up and ready to crush. Those centers of reformation will go away soon, I'm sure. I feel like it would be prudent for me to up my forts, as in upgrade my forts. But we're not doing that right now. Of course, you lost Lubec, didn't you? Well, it's kind of a simple war here. I'm just taking 3 cores. It's not groundbreaking, this. But they're all adjacent to your fort, so it doesn't really matter what we make the war for. Commonwealth no longer quite so in debt, but this isn't the war that I want to be calling them in on. We'll just make it for Rupin, nothing fancy. My friends come in, I don't care so much about your friends. Let's do it. Who even needs preparing for war? Come at me, I got 6 shock just for you. Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he? He'll die before a single battle. I think I thought saw a 3-star general on their side there, actually. Well, you were keen there, Lubec, I'll give you that. You will not make it there in time. But I like the way this is going. He's locked in on that, so you've found your niche, buddy. Don't mean to sound racist here, but all these northern Germans look the same. Can't even take down a tiny stack